Welcome to Daily Dose of History. Let's jump and uncover the significance of events that unfolded on this very date. The first public demonstration of the Montgolfier brothers' hot air balloon in 1783 marked a pivotal moment in aviation history. It was an important step towards the development of modern air travel, as it proved that humans could fly. The successful demonstration led to further experimentation and advancements in balloon technology that eventually paved the way for other types of aircraft. The June Rebellion of 1832 was an important event in French history as it marked the last notable attempt by the Republican forces to overthrow the Bourbon monarchy. It was a violent uprising against a government that was unresponsive to the needs of the people, and although it was ultimately unsuccessful, it had a significant impact on French politics in the years to come. The rebellion is also notable for its portrayal in Victor Hugo's novel Les Miserables. The first regularly scheduled Orient Express train departing from Paris, France to Istanbul, Turkey in 1883 was a significant milestone for the transportation industry and marked a new era of luxury international travel. The Orient Express became a symbol of luxury and glamour, attracting wealthy and famous passengers from all over the world. It also facilitated cultural exchange and strengthened diplomatic relations between countries along its route. The 1975 referendum was a crucial moment in the history of the United Kingdom's relationship with the European Union. It marked the first time that UK citizens were given the opportunity to vote on membership in the EEC, which would later become the EU. The result was a clear and decisive victory for those in favor of remaining in the EEC, with over two-thirds of the votes cast in favor of continued membership. This important event helped to shape the UK's role within Europe for decades to come. The event of 1981, when the CDC reported the first cases of AIDS, marked the beginning of a devastating global pandemic that has claimed millions of lives. It brought attention to the urgent need for research, funding, and community activism to address the disease, particularly in marginalized communities. The epidemic served as a catalyst for advancements in HIV/AIDS treatment and prevention, and also brought attention to issues of homophobia and discrimination against the LGBTQ+ community. The Tank Man's brave action during the Tiananmen Square protests in 1989 became an iconic moment in modern history. It symbolized the power of peaceful protest and defiance against the oppressive rulers of China. The event remains an important reminder of the struggle for human rights and democracy in China and around the world. The eruption of Mount Pinatubo in 1991 was a significant natural disaster that had a devastating impact on the Philippines. This catastrophic event caused the displacement of thousands of people and had significant economic and environmental consequences for the region. The eruption also highlighted the importance of monitoring and preparing for potential volcanic eruptions in order to minimize the damage and loss of life that can occur. The transit of Venus in 2012 was an important astronomical event because it provided a unique opportunity for scientists to study the atmosphere of Venus and learn more about the planet's orbit. The event also allowed for the calibration of instruments used to detect planets orbiting other stars, which may eventually lead to the discovery of habitable exoplanets. This rare event was a reminder of the vastness and complexity of the universe, inspiring awe and wonder in people around the world. The 2013 event where Edward Snowden exposed the mass surveillance activities carried out by the NSA is significant because it raised questions about privacy rights and government surveillance in the digital age. It sparked a global debate on the balance between national security and civil liberties, leading to changes in legislation and greater transparency from intelligence agencies. These are some of the most notable events that occurred today in history. If you liked the video, hit the like and subscribe buttons. There will be a new video every day.